You born and raised here?
Yes, I was.
From Bassett?
Originally from Bassett, yeah.
Roots?
What do you
Your
mean?
parents' roots?
My half is European, Polish, and my half is Russian.
So European boy here.
Green-eyed Mexican.
I was grow up here, live here.
It was I'm glad I grew up here. You know, I wouldn't want to have grown up anywhere else. There was a lot of stuff happening here, a lot of crime and all that shit. But yeah, it's like that all over the world. You know what I mean?
How old were you when you first got put on the set?
In answer to his question, 13. 13 years old. Became a gang member. Been active ever since.
Why?
Why? I want to be a gangster. That's all there's to it. Some people want to be a doctor, people want to be a lawyer, Bugsy wanted to be a gangster.
A damn goon.
What was your first work?
I paid a price for it though, you know what I mean? I gave the state a whole lot of years of my life, you know what I mean? But
Comes with the job.
yeah. The first crime was, it was gang related. You know, I'm not gonna go all into who, where, what, you know what I mean? But I knew the job was tough when I took it. You know what I mean? So, like in prison where you don't have guns, it's just knives, homemade knives. And it's nothing like a Hollywood movie. In real life, it's way more gruesome. That's life in the concrete jungle. You know what I mean? Only the strong survive. And that has nothing to do with physical strength. That's what you got up here.
What is your advice for a young guy that want to enter in a gang?
Exactly what my homeboy right there said. If you're gonna do it right. You know what I mean? But me personally, I wouldn't actually encourage, like, say, my young brother or nephew, something like that. I wouldn't encourage him to get into a gang. You know what I mean? Based on what I went through in my life, nah, I wouldn't wish my life on my worst enemy. You'd be better off stay in school, educate yourself, go to college, and see like these jackasses like Donald Trump that are running the world and all that shit, running this country. And you don't see none of them went to prison or nothing like that. You know what I mean? We're gang members. So that must tell you something. Who's actually running things?